Hi, everybody. I'm going to turn this around. He's crying? What kind of crying? Like I don't feel good crying, or I want my siblings? Okay. He can't. Yep. Yeah, okay. So the dogs have been been here now for just what, a few days, and this is when illness starts, and that's what we're dealing with. We'll see. I have a couple of things to go over. Hey, I'm gonna turn some lights on, Yuli. Hey, look at you. Oh my gosh, there's Hipster, Chrissy, and I've got to get my names straight. I don't even know who's who. I've been so busy. There's Rebecca Rusher from Indiana, and we have Robert Dornbos. Hola, Robert. Hey, who's doing the canine chorus again? So Chrissy, the one on the left there, is our special needs dog. We think she was hit by a car. Hi, Magdalena. She's in Chicago. Hey, stop doing that. There's Lorraine and Miss Peaches. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to ask Yuli, what did they name that dog that came from the La Villa? Let's see if we have a name up here yet. I think they named her, oh no, Mia. They named her Mia. See, this is how we do things, guys. We're getting all our paperwork in, and yeah, we have a lot to go over, but I don't want to be too long, so I'm going to go through this fairly quickly, because boy, I have a lot of dogs to show you. First, I'm just going to go over a couple of dates, because we have transport coming up. We are going to be going to Overland Park, Kansas on December 10th. So Allison's going to be doing that run because I will be in Uvalde, Texas, launching the Tracy's Paws program. And I have 2 dates set. I'll be there December 3rd and then December 10th when Allison is delivering dogs. And then on December 4th, Tracy's Paws Auto Dogs. Now that's going to be very exciting. That's an event with the Ancira Auto Group. As you know, the Ancira Auto Group wrote us a $100,000 check for that voting contest that we won. And they've asked us to do an event at one of their dealerships. Now, we've never done this before, so we decided as a group, because as you know, we're very picky about the homes, and we don't ever adopt dogs out from the event without doing due diligence on the people, like background checks and all of that. So we are going to run this event just like a transport. So we're going to pick 10, I think we're going to take 10 dogs, post them, and we're going to, again, have people apply for them just like they would if we were going out of state. And then we will deliver them on December 4th to the Ancira dealership. So it's going to be Tracy's Paws Auto Dogs on December 4th. So that's very exciting. And then tomorrow, I know you guys saw this. I couldn't really even watch it other than the first couple seconds of it. The dog that had the taped muzzle. You know, you just have no words. I mean, I don't understand how somebody finds that to be an option. Susie Messina, though, one of our wonderful adopters, she's part of our family. We've known each other for years. She has a heart the size of Texas, and since we're full here, and when I mean we're full. I don't have any room for a mama and babies. So Susie Messina is sponsoring their care at the Petrenko Vet Clinic, which is owned by Dr. Lori Kurd. So tomorrow I will meet the transporter up there with Dr. Kurd's daughter, because Dr. Kurd's out of town. And I'll make sure she gets all checked in and all of that. And I'm hoping we're going to be able to get some dogs adopted out here so we can bring that mama over here. We've never, in all the years that I've been doing this, have we ever put a dog in boarding before. But now more than ever, I am just seeing so many cases of dogs that are dumped, not wanted, owner surrenders, and this got down to the core of my soul, my being, and I know it did to Susie too. So, you know, what do? You see something like that, and, you know, we just make it work, right? We have heart here. When I saw that, no. So tomorrow, Susie, I will do a video. I will maybe even do a live feed when I get there, because she's also got a couple of other dogs from the Weslaco shelter that she decided to take that we will be sponsoring. They'll be under the Tracy's Paws umbrella. She's got a big Great Pyrenees, a lab, a pointer, and now she's got this, we'll have this mama with her 5 babies. So I'll get to see them tomorrow. And then our bottle babies are doing well. You probably saw the post. Thank you, Amy, for stepping up. That is a hard job, guys. At my age, I need my sleep. And even though I wake up every 2 hours, 3 hours, it seems, I don't know how Amy does it. She has 3 bottle babies, and she seems like she just couldn't be happier. They're very cute. So thank you, Amy, very much. Okay, so, one other thing I wanted to tell you guys. I got a text today from somebody I've known for years. She's fostered for me for years too. The Yellow House, which did belong to the old group, not them personally, but that's where we were housed when I was with the other group, Tracy's Dogs. They bulldozed that Yellow House, and it was almost 3 years to the day. October 21st was the day that we separated, and she sent me pictures of it bulldozed. So it's in shambles, just like they are. I don't even know how I felt when she sent that to me, because despite all of the ugliness that was around that house saved a lot of dogs. It was not a nice place, but it was where I started, rescuing more and more and more. And if I didn't have that house, as bad as it was, there's a lot of people watching this right now that might not have their dogs. So yeah, it was a weird feeling. Okay, and now we're going to just chat a little bit about the Weslaco shelter, and then I'm going to show you your dogs. So, as you saw, I put in an open records request for an explanation. Gosh, an open records request for, I'd like a breakdown of the revenue and expenses for the animal shelter. And I've had a lot of people contacting me, a reporter, wanting to know if people are lining their pockets. I have no proof of any of that. Excuse me. I have no proof of any of that. I am not going to even go there. At this point in time, here's what I know. I know that the dogs and the workers there, the workers are not given what they need to humanely care for those animals. That's what I know, and that's what I've witnessed over the past 2 years or more. So I have no idea what is going on down there, and until I know, I'm not going to speculate. and I'm gonna not get, make judgment calls on the mayor or anything like that. So far, they have been nothing but nice to me, and I really like the mayor and the city manager, so they want to sit down with me and we'll go over this and we'll find out what's going on. But I have no clue what's going on with that money. I just know the dogs don't appear to be getting any of it. And then I did have some disturbing news. This probably bothered me more, when I think about it. I don't like to think about it too long because while for the past 2 years, while I've been sending letters and complaining to upper level management, not just the mayor, but other people, because you got to remember the mayor doesn't run the animal shelter. He doesn't want to run the animal shelter. He's got other things he's doing. He has to rely on people he hires to run the animal shelter. So I've been complaining and sending all kinds of letters and this, that, and the other, and working real hard to try to help these people. There's been another group of people that have been also complaining, but not about the conditions of the shelter, but the conditions of where the upper level management was authorizing them to send dogs. Who's barking? Can you see who's barking? Huh? Okay. So not only were they sent, can you give them something to chew on? So not only was I complaining about the conditions of the Weslaco shelter because the dogs aren't given flea and tick or vaccines, the workers don't have what they need to humanely care for them, management was authorizing them to go to a known hoarder. Letters have been, I've got letters dating 3 years ago complaining about this group down there, horrendous conditions. But the letter was addressed to somebody that never went over there to check it out. So there's one name that keeps popping up. This is what I do know. Every time I look to my right, it pops up. When I look to my left, his name pops up. When I dig a little deeper, his name pops up. And I've let the mayor and everybody else know my suspicions. And until I know a little bit more, I'm going to refrain from... But all I got to say is if he knowingly, which is what appears from what I'm reading and seeing, knowingly allowed those animals to go from bad conditions to worse, and these are not just, this is for 3 years, thousands and thousands of dogs and cats. It's animal cruelty. I think about it, I get sick. Here's what I have to say, because he knows who he is, and he knows that I know who he is. So does the mayor know who he is, the city manager, and the workers. If I were you, I'd be updating my resume. I'm not so sure how you're going to, the section where you're supposed to go over accomplishments. I'm not so sure how you're going to fill that out. But I know what you've done, and I'm not going to let up. Animal cruelty is against the law in the state of Texas. And from what I'm seeing, shame, shame, shame on you. So, and then one last thing about the Weslaco shelter, then we're going to move on. I have put the city of FAR on notice that until the things we can fix what's going on at Weslaco, I have asked them to refrain from sending dogs over there as a concerned citizen and animal lover. And I hope that they are leaning towards that, and from everything I'm hearing, they are. There's a lot of buzzwords where people wanting to come down here and jump into a no-kill kind of environment with the Rio Grande Valley. Ain't happening, okay? I think we need to focus on no suffering first. And the suffering is so great down there that until we can attack that, address that, no kill is not achievable down there or sustainable with the problems that I have witnessed. And it's a nice goal to be able to reach that at some point, but Rio Grande Valley's got big, big, big problems, and you don't go down there and say, we're gonna be no kill. That's just crazy. So no suffering. How about we start there? And if we can get that accomplished, the no suffering and the humane care, then we'll move on to the no kill. How about that? I start talking about it, and I kid you not, I start feeling like just, I have to redirect this anger to positive solutions, which I think are coming. And the mayor has assured me of that, and I believe in him, and I want to make sure that nobody puts on here about anybody pocketing money and all that. I have no proof of any of that. I just have one name that keeps popping up. So, and we'll get into that when I know more. So, okay, surgery day for Tracy's Paws is October 31st, and we're gonna, of course, get everybody that we can here spay and neutered. We don't want to be contributing to the overpopulation problem. Lord knows we have enough puppies, right? So we're going to go around. I'm going to show you some of the dogs and maybe some of them that we didn't see. And mind you, when they first come in, all of the dogs that are in room 1, which I always nickname cell block 6, we keep them covered with sheets. And the reason we do that is because it acts as a physical barrier if anybody is harboring something and starts coughing. And we already have that starting in there. So it's very comparable to you and I having a mask on. We cough, we have a mask, it's a physical barrier. It just helps minimize the spread of infectious diseases, upper respiratory diseases anyway. And then we do have some parvo that a couple puppies have broke with parvo. It's just, this is how things go. But we, again, we have an excellent vet crew, and so we are very well prepared to give them everything that they need. And with that, let's go on and take a peek in here. Okay, I didn't get to show Tencha her babies. There they are. They're in for the night. Aww. They get a lot of outside time here. Everyone who knows me knows I'm a huge believer in exercise. And everybody gets a lot of exercise here. So let's see. There's Julie getting Griffin out. And you see everybody's got a sheet on their crate. Let's see here. Who do we have? There's little Bindi. And, oh, now I get these mixed up. I don't know who's who. Those are the ones that I left behind. And there is one, I think it's this one, that has some sort of a neurological problem. She, I don't know what is going on with her, but when our vet comes, they'll let me know. She's actually like wobbly. So when she tries to walk, she almost slides. So I don't know if it's a back end issue. Doesn't seem to be painful or anything. So we'll have her looked at when the vet comes. Let's see. You want to lift that up for me so I can show them who's who? Oh, there's Rook. Look at him. I love him. So he came in coughing, but he seems to be doing much better. So, yep, he's a tiny little Yorkie mix with a cute little mohawk, okay? And then let's see, who do we have? Oh, that's Fawn. That's little Fawn. Hi, Fawn. Fawn was hiding at the Weslaco shelter underneath the feed truck. Oh, she really is just so tender-hearted and sweet. She loves her donut bed. Hi, Fawn. Okay. And then who do we have here? Oh, there's our Spencer. So Spencer, we're still working on the mats. He's got some on his back end. And I will tell you a little bit about him. He's nervous. So like today, I went out in the yard to just meet with him and he barked at me and he was very skittish until I sat down, and after I gave him a warming up period, he was very sweet. But I don't think somebody has been nice to this dog. And based on the condition that he came in, he's got like dreadlocks of matting, so we're working on it. He really needs to go to the groomer and get completely shaved down, and so hopefully we'll have an appointment coming up here shortly to fix what I did. So he doesn't have a very good haircut because of me, so I'm not a groomer. But he's super sweet. But he's gonna probably need to go to a home with no children, maybe just somebody who's patient and kind. He is very, very sweet and tender-hearted, but he does have some trust issues. So that's our little Spencer. And then let's put the windows open too tonight. So here, we'll get, who's up here? Okay, now, yes, this is Charlotte, and Charlotte is not feeling well. So we're letting her go out separately. She was very underweight and did not look like she felt good at the shelter. So we have her here, and she's, being isolated from the others until we can figure out what's going on. Oh, we saw Bindi. And then who's here?
Bosley.
And Bosley's coughing too, right? There's Bosley. Now, Bosley is from the Brownsville shelter, and very, very sweet. So our vet started him on meds. So, okay, there's Bosley. He looks good, though.
Yeah.
And then I do not remember this one's name. I'll have to... Kirby. Oh, there's Kirby. We have a lot of Chihuahuas. Oh, my gosh. Look at that little tail. Aw, they love these comfort beds, guys. Okay, and who's over there?
And then we got Rip.
There's Rip. Rip's from the Brownsville shelter, and this one Dr. Curd picked out because they had the dreaded big stamp on his kennel card that said euthanize authorized, which means literally he's at the end of the day they would have put him down, and we said nope. So that's our Rip. And let's see if we can see. Okay, there's Griffin, and what's Griffin's friend's name? Scooter. Scooter and Griffin. Look at Griffin. He's from the Weslaco shelter. He came in with the schnauzer that Dr. Curd has. Wow, look how dirty those steps are. I don't know what there's no dirt out there. I don't know what they must have got into to do that. What did you guys do? Okay, so there's that room. And then we have Luna over here. And Luna, that is the foster's name for her. So she's very nervous. And she likes her crate, but she's not really warmed up too much to us yet. And she just seems like, I think she misses her foster mom. She likes treats, though. You like those? So the dogs that came in from foster care, they usually have a harder time here because this is a rescue. It's not a private home. So sometimes they struggle a little bit for the first week or so until they realize that we're crazy dog ladies here. So they know we love them, but it's still not that one-on-one that they get in a foster home. So anybody listening to this tonight, if you're able to foster, we have a full house here, and we have some that really would do better in a home. So let us know. So who do we have up here? Oh, wait. Oh, this is the mama with the cherry eye. I don't remember what we named her, but her eye will be fixed. You named her Wanda? Okay, there's Wanda. Wanda and her wonky eye. It's okay, Wanda. She's the mama to those tiny little babies that are in there. What you doing? And those cherry eyes, again, we'll fix that, no problem. And then I spent some time today with Mr. Winston. He's in for the night. He has got to be as sweet as they come. I really like this dog. He's a little older, but just gentle, and he likes to lay on his back and, you know, with his paws, he tells you to pet him. Hi, Winston. I love you, sweetie. He was sitting in my lap for quite some time today. Okay, Wanda, you want me to pet you? Is that what that is all about? I love you, Wanda. Oh, okay. And then we have, this is a room that's been here a while, with the exception of these two babies. Boy, everybody's out. Everybody's out. We have some, there's Radar. We have a lot of shepherd puppies, guys. And before anybody asks me, why do they not have donut beds? Because they are shredders. And some dogs, like, literally will tear apart everything. So we put towels in there so we don't come in to have, you know, just like shredded beds everywhere. So, yeah. And then let's see here, our bigger dogs. I was supposed to, well, they are outside right now, in for the night. We have a lot of them that are still out, except for we have Kay's babies. There's M. I spent time with M today and L. Hi, sweetie. They're out running, and then this is their mama. This is their mama. She is so sweet. That's Kay. And then who do we have over here? We have our Jacqueline over here, who's also a shredder. And then we have Moose. I think he's eating I can tell, he's chewing on a kneecap. Look at him. This is a big hunk of burning love over here. This is one of my biggest fans. Hi, Moose. What are you eating? He's busy. Look. He's eating something. Okay. Then I have a Parvo puppy in the bathroom. When I tell you we're full, we're full. Okay, so this, hello. Okay, they're very loud. And then I have these two little Brownsville babies. And oh boy, I've got another one that's on observation for Parvo. And she has it. I just saw. So, got to move her. And then more babies. So, Parvovirus is contracted from infected poop. So, if you get Parvovirus in your house or facility, you got to make sure that that poop is picked up. And cleaning for Parvovirus is very different than when you're cleaning for something like distemper. You have to be extremely careful. Make sure your disinfectant sits for the proper amount of time. You make sure you clean before you disinfect. And Parvovirus is not an easy one to get rid of. It's what's called a naked virus. Naked viruses are real hardy. And Parvovirus can actually withstand Canadian winters. So it's very difficult to get rid of. So when we have it here, we're real careful about the way we clean. So on that note, guys, I think I'm going to go. I want to get that puppy out of there that I just saw. Is there anybody that has any questions? Let's see here. Hello from Abby and Nisha. Hi, Doreen. Hi, Tencha. Somebody from Vancouver, Canada. There's Leilani. There's Patricia. Let's see. I'm going to go down to the bottom and see if we have any questions. Gail's got a shredder, she says, who's 12. And Stormy is barking back at the babies, Anne Marie said. Hi, Stormy. Aw. Yes, Lingwei, they all would love that one-on-one attention. If anybody can foster, we have a foster application on our website. Wow, we have somebody on here watching from Tasmania. Wow. Let's see. I know I'm gonna see some questions on here. Yep, Lorraine's telling people that the dogs are in for the night. They've been out running all day, except for this group. So this group right here, even though they're bigger, we keep them in here because Hippie had hip surgery, and Chrissy is a special needs dog with a neurological issue. And then Mia is our mangy girl. She's still healing, so we don't want her out running and rolling in the dirt. So she still has some skin problems. Let's see here. Well, I'll look through these comments later and answer anything that I missed. Again, don't forget to spay and neuter your dogs, your cats, your weird friends, and your relatives. And I'll see you next week, okay? Bye.